Every person you admire in the remote work has a trail of rejections behind them. The only difference, they didn't quit. So don't stop now. Stay consistent. Keep applying. Your breakthrough could be one application away. If you're not applying, you're invisible. No one can hire you if they don't know you exist. The more visible you are on platforms like LinkedIn, Upwork, or job boards, the more opportunities you attract. Visibility is a numbers game. Dreaming doesn't pay the bills. Action does. Too many people spend months fantasizing about earning in dollars, working from home, and living the remote lifestyle, but they never take that first step. In today's session, we are going to break down exactly how to move from dreaming to doing. By the end of this video, you will not just have motivation, but a clear plan you can execute to win in the global remote job market. Here are the 5 key lessons we'll dive into today. Why action beats dreaming in remote jobs. The 20 applications in 30 days challenge. How to stay consistent even when rejection comes. Building habits that sustain a remote career long term. Future trends in remote work. AI, automation, and global opportunities. Let's go deep into each one. Lesson 1. Let's be honest, most people dream about remote jobs. They imagine earning in dollars, working from home, posting cool laptop lifestyle pictures online. But here's the truth, dreaming doesn't pay the bills. Action does. This lesson is about breaking that circle of just wishing and starting to take the actions that actually get you hired, no matter where you're starting from. Let's break this down into 5 truths about why action beats dreaming and what you can do today to move from dreaming to doing. Action creates momentum. Dreaming feels safe but keeps you stuck. Action is like pushing a car. The first push feels impossible, but once it moves, momentum carries it. Sending your first application is the hardest. The second gets easier. By the 10th, you are in rhythm. Now let's do this. Write this down. One action I will take today to move my remote career forward. It could be updating your CV, creating a profile, or applying for just one job. You learn faster by doing. You can watch 50 videos on how to write proposal, but nothing teaches you like writing and sending one. Real growth comes from feedback, not theory. Every mistake is a lesson. Each real-world attempt shows you where to adjust. Don't wait until you feel ready. Send out at least one imperfect application this week. Rejection is feedback, not failure. Dreamers avoid rejection. Doers embrace it. Every no teaches you something. Maybe your cover letter is too generic. Maybe your CV isn't clear. Maybe your profile lacks samples. 1 year can change your entire career, but you'll never reach it if you give up after the first no. Practical step. Keep a rejection log. Every time you don't get a response, write down what you learned and one thing you improve on next time. Opportunities reward visibility. If you're not applying, you're invisible. No one can hire you if they don't know you exist. The more visible you are on platforms like LinkedIn, Upwork, or job boards, the more opportunities you attract. Visibility is a numbers game. Now your action step. Send 3 job applications. Post a comment on LinkedIn twice. Update your profile once. These 3 small steps can keep you visible to employers. Imperfect action beats perfect inaction. Many beginners wait for the perfect profile, the perfect CV, the perfect moment. That perfect moment never comes. Progress, not perfection, is the goal. Even your first rough draft of a CV is better than an empty one. Action step. Launch messy. Apply even if you don't feel ready. Improve as you go. So here is it. Action creates momentum. Action teaches you faster. Action turns rejection into feedback. Action makes you visible, and action, even imperfect, is always better than waiting. Dreaming gives you hope. Action gives you results. And the people who win in remote work, they are not the dreamers, they are the doers. So today, before you sleep, take one step. Apply for one job. Update one profile. Send one message. Because the sooner you start, the sooner opportunities find you. Most beginners fail in remote jobs, not because they lack skills, but because they don't apply enough. Sending 1 or 2 applications and waiting weeks for a reply is not strategy. You need volume, consistency, and practice. That's why I created the 20 applications in 30 days challenge, a simple but powerful system that forces you to act, pushes you through rejection, and dramatically increases your chances of landing the first yes. Here is how you can crush the 20 applications in 30 days challenge, step by step. Set a clear target. 20 applications in 30 days, less than 1 per day. It's achievable. Write it down. Put it on your wall. This is your commitment. Don't wait for the perfect time. The perfect time never comes. Write it in your notebook. I commit to 20 applications in 30 days. Say it out loud. Build your application tracker. Use a Google Sheet, Notion, or notebook. Track your date, job title, platform, status, applied, interviewed, rejected, or hired. Why? Because what gets measured gets improved. Now do this. Open a sheet now and create these columns. Log 1 job today, even if you haven't applied yet. Customize every application. Never copy-paste the same generic proposal. Employers spot it instantly. Instead, personalize. Use their company name. Reference a detail about the role. Show how your skills solve their specific problem. For example, instead of "I'm a great writer," say, "I noticed your blog hasn't been updated in weeks. I can help you publish consistent SEO optimized articles to re-engage your audience." Now do this. Take 1 sample job, post right now, and write a 3-line personalized pitch for it. Expect and embrace rejection. Out of 20 applications, most won't reply, but that's okay. Rejection is not a failure, it's feedback. Every no shows you something you can improve on. Bola didn't need 20 yeses. She just needed 1, and you do too. Now do this. Write this mantra down. Rejection is data, but every no gets me closer to a yes. Treat it as practice, not perfection. Every application is practice. By your 5th, you'll be better than your 1st, and by your 20th, you'll feel confident. Don't obsess over 1 application. Focus on progress. Think of it as a training. You are building the muscle of applying. Now let's do this. Write a reminder. This is practice. Every application makes me sharper. So here's what the challenge does for you. It sets a clear goal. It forces consistency. It multiplies your chances of landing a job. It transforms rejection into fuel. And most importantly, it builds your confidence. The 20 applications in 30 days challenge is not about perfection. It's about persistence. Do this once and you'll never see remote jobs the same way again. Lesson 3. Here's a reality check. If you are applying for remote jobs, rejection will come. Sometimes you send out 10, 20, even 30 applications and hear nothing. That silence can crush your confidence. But here's the truth. The people who succeed aren't the ones who never get rejected. They are the ones who stay consistent even when rejection keeps coming. Let me share with you 5 strategies to help you stay consistent even when rejection comes. Reframe rejection as feedback. Don't see rejection as failure. See it as a free feedback. A no doesn't mean never. It usually means not now or not this role. Every professional faces rejection. The difference is how they respond. Now do this. Write down 1 rejection you faced recently. Then write down 1 lesson you can take from it. Focus on inputs, not outcomes. You can't control if a company replies, but you can control how many applications you send. Outcomes are unpredictable, but inputs are consistent. For example, instead of saying "I must get hired this week," say "I'll apply to 5 jobs this week." Now do this. In your notebook, set an input goal for this week. How many applications? How many LinkedIn posts? How many networking messages? Celebrate small wins. Consistency is fueled by progress, not perfection. Did you improve your CV? That's a win. Did you get a reply, even if it was a no? That's a progress. Every small step is evidence you're moving forward. Now do this. Write 3 small wins you've had in your remote job journey, no matter how tiny. Add accountability. It's easier to quit when no one knows what you're doing. Share your goals with a friend, coach, or online community. Public accountability doubles your consistency. Even better, join a challenge with others, like the 20 application challenge. Here's what you do. Write down the name of one person you'll tell about your goal. Send them a message today. Remember the math of success. If you apply to 50 jobs, you don't need 50 yeses. You only need 1. Rejection is part of the numbers game. Each no is one step closer to a yes. Think of it as paying your dues. Every rejection is a step towards success. Now here's what you do. Write this down. I only need 1 yes. Every no brings me closer. To stay consistent when rejection comes, you need to reframe rejection as feedback. Focus on input, not outcomes. Celebrate small wins. Use accountability. Remember, you only need 1 yes. Rejection is not the end, it's the process. Every person you admire in the remote work has a trail of rejections behind them. The only difference, they didn't quit. So don't stop now. Stay consistent. Keep applying. Your breakthrough could be 1 application away. Motivation gets you started, but habits keep you going. Remote work isn't about hustling hard for 2 weeks and burning out. It's about creating daily and weekly systems that keeps you consistent for months and years. If you want a remote career that lasts, you will need habits that sustains it long term. Let's break this into 5 core habits you need to build a sustainable remote career. Daily work habits. Structure your day like a professional, not like someone who is just online. Have a start time, focused work blocks, and an end time. Avoid distractions. Create a workspace, even if it's just a corner in your room. Write down your ideal start and finish time for remote work. Learning habits. The remote industry changes fast. New tools, new skills, new trends. Build the habit of continuous learning, 20 to 30 minutes daily or 2 to 3 hours weekly. Learn, apply, document results, share online. Now here's what you do. List 1 skill you practice this month and block 20 minutes daily for it. Networking habits. Relationships build opportunities. Weekly LinkedIn habits. Comment on 3 posts. Send 1 personalized connection request. Monthly habits. Schedule 1 short coffee chat virtual with someone in your industry. Now do this. Draft a simple LinkedIn message. Hi Gift, I admire the work you're doing in the field. I'm learning more about this space and would love to connect. Productivity habits. Use systems to avoid burnout. Time blocking your day. Task managers. Trello, Notion, Asana. Productivity isn't about doing more. It's about doing what matters consistently. Here's what you do. Write down your top 3 tasks for tomorrow that will move your remote career forward. Financial habits. Remote work income can be irregular. That's why financial discipline is key. Save at least 10% from every payment. Build a 3-month emergency buffer. Reinvest part of your earnings into learning, tools, or better equipment. Here's what you do. Write 1 financial habit you'll start this month. For example, I'll save 10% from every payment. Sustainable remote careers are built on sustainable habits. You need daily work habits to stay consistent, learning habits to keep growing, networking habits to stay visible, productivity habits to stay focused, financial habits to stay stable. Motivation will come and go, but if you build these habits, your career won't depend on motivation. It will depend on discipline. And discipline is what creates long-term success. Here's my challenge for you. Choose 3 habits today and commit to practicing them for the next 30 days. Small daily actions compound into massive results. This is how you stay in the game for the long run. Lesson 5. Remote work isn't just here to stay, it's evolving fast. Artificial intelligence, automation, and global connectivity are rewriting the rules of how we work. The question is not whether remote work will grow, but whether you'll be prepared for the future opportunities it creates. Let's break down 5 future trends in remote work and how you can prepare for them. AI as your assistant, not your replacement. AI tools like ChatGPT, Jasper, and Midjourney are everywhere. They won't replace skilled workers. They replace unskilled workers who refuse to use them. Smart remote workers learn to leverage AI to be faster, more creative, and more efficient. Example: marketers use AI to draft campaigns, designers use AI for prototypes, and coders use AI for debugging. Now here's what you do. Write down one way you could use AI to speed up your current work or learning. Automation creating new roles. Businesses are automating repetitive tasks, emails, scheduling, and customer support. But humans are still needed to set up, manage, and improve these systems. New remote roles are emerging. Automation specialists, chatbot managers, AI trainers. Now do this. Research one automation tools like Zapier or Make.com and write down how it could be applied in your field. Global hiring and borderless team. Companies now hire based on skill, not location. This is good news. This is good news. Talent in Africa can compete globally, but it also means competition is higher. You must differentiate yourself. English proficiency, cross-cultural communication, and time zone flexibility will become key skills. Now here's what you do. Write down 2 things that make you stand out globally. The rise of portfolio careers. In the future, many won't have one job. They will have multiple income streams. For example, a remote worker might do freelance design, run an online store, and create digital products. Diversifying income protects you from uncertainty and gives you freedom. Now do this. Brainstorm 2 side skills or services you could offer alongside your main remote role. Lifelong learning as the ultimate superpower. The biggest skill of the future is learning how to learn. With AI, the half-life of skills is shrinking. What's in demand today might change in 3 years. Those who commit to lifelong learning will thrive. Practical ways. Take short courses, join communities, attend webinars, experiment with new tools. Now here's what you do. Write one skill you commit to learning in the next 90 days that aligns with future trends. So let's recap. The future of remote work will be shaped by AI as your assistant, automation creating new opportunities, global borderless hiring, portfolio careers with multiple income streams, lifelong learning as your superpower. The future isn't scary. It's full of opportunities for those who prepare. Remote work is no longer about sitting at home with a laptop. It's about plugging into a global system powered by AI and automation. Your goal is simple. Don't just watch the future happen. Be part of it, adapt, learn, and position yourself as someone who's not replaceable but essential. So don't just watch this video. Like, subscribe to this channel, and share it with a friend who is ready to join the challenge and thrive in the remote space. See you in our next video.